What's up, guys? Juice here, Team the Valley, and I'm here to finally be back for this format. It's been a while. I know. I think I say that in like every one of my videos. Yeah, it happens. Okay. I'm here to give my first deck profile of this format. Now, it's sort of like a fun slash competitive deck. It's a rather creative deck that I feel can perform well this format, since the format has slowed down quite a bit. Um, by the way, I really like this format. This is by far my favorite list, but the only problem is there's still a dragon deck out there called Dragon Ruler Plants, and that deck is rather good. Yeah. But I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my deck list of this deck. Now it's only gonna be the main deck. The extra deck's not finished. I really don't want to show the side deck. Just yeah, it's you guys are probably gonna get hate for this. Whatever. I mean, I really like this deck. I'm really liking how it's performing. The amount of plays this deck produces is is really fantastic. But just the only problem with this deck is that there's so many plays, you're bound to misplay at some point, and it just happens. I mean, I'm really trying to focus a lot more on my games, and this is one deck that will help me do that. So yeah, I guess I'll get on to the deck. It is, you'll see right now, Piper Chaos. Yes, Piper Chaos. This deck is amazing. I love this deck. Okay, I'm running 3 Mystic Piper, obvious, the main draw card of the deck. Now, when I'm running Piper, this is not a gimmick whatsoever. This is for real. This is a competitive Piper deck. No gimmick intended, anything like that. So 3 Piper, just pretty obvious. 3 Kinkabaju. Now, I'm running 3 Kinkabaju just because you can't really search it at all. So the 3 Kinkabaju I feel is a little bit necessary. It was ran at 2 for a while, but Sangen's banned, and Tour Guide isn't running this deck, so 3 Kinkabaju. And then obvious 3 Veiler as well. It's a great level 1. Perfect. And then the last ones, these are all text. 1 DD Crow, 1 Battle Fader, and 1 Mechalord Emperor Weisel. Now, I can't decide which one I want to put at 2, or if I want to put one of them at 3, or do anything like that. I tested all of them at 2, and I can't even decide which one I want to take out. Because when I start taking one out, if I take any one of these out, I feel that I still want it in the deck. So I'm just assigning one of each, because it seems to be working. So yeah. And then for the rest of the hand traps, oh, that's all your level 1s. You're running 12 level 1s, I think. So yeah. And then we got 2 Max C, just pretty obvious. I'm not maxing out on 3. I felt the deck has enough draw, and it'll get to the Max C if I need it. So yeah. And then we got 2 Trags and the Gores, just pretty standard. A deck with low field presence needs these Battle Stoppers. So yeah. And then for my push plays, I'm running 2 Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon is a very good push play in this deck. Once again, the deck has a very low field presence. It can commit, once it starts going though, it really starts committing to the field, in all honesty. So 2 Cyber Dragon, really powerful. And then we got 2 Junk Synchron. Again, push plays, and I run Junk Synchron for multiple reasons, and you'll see later in the deck, and you'll see how good Effect Veiler is really in this deck. So yeah, all thanks, to this ban list. And then 1 Tsukiyomi. Tsukiyomi, whew, this card is phenomenal. It's another spirit, so it helps out for creature swap plays. So I'm telling you guys right now, I run creature swap. And plus, it allows you to start playing around Veiler. And I was debating between this or Thunder King, and I felt this was a better push play because I constantly have this. This is reusable. Unlike Thunder King, where it's a one-time thing. I stun him for 1, and then after that, that's it. So yeah, 1 Tsukiyomi. And then my boss monsters, I'm running one Light Pulsar because I want a big monster I can drop, Chaos Sorcerer, and BLS. Like, the reason I'm running the Pulsar is because I wanted another monster I could just drop. And plus Pulsar is reusable, I can just discard cards to summon it. Because eventually you'll get dead Pipers, dead Kinkabayus, stuff like that. You can just pitch for Pulsar. So that's really good. And then the BLS, Chaos Sorcerer, they're of course mandatory. Well, they're obvious, not mandatory, but yeah. So that's the monsters. I'm not sure how many monsters. The deck is 40, so you can just add it, whatever. Spells. The reason this deck probably got a lot better, and the reason the deck is focusing so synchro oriented, and that is 3 Scapegoat. Oh my god, Scapegoat is such a good card. Okay, there's a reason I'm only needing 1 Battle Fader, and that is because 3 Scapegoat. Like, this card can absorb you hits. This card creates so many push plays. It's just crazy. Like, I really do like this card. This is one card I probably will not take out ever, as long as this card is in 3. So yeah, 3 goats. And then I'm only running 2 creature swap. I felt 2 was enough. I don't like 3 because 3 really starts getting cloggy. So just 2 creature swap. And usually once you use it once, you're in a winning position. And then just to dig into your deck, because yeah, this new ban list has really helped this deck. 3 Pottery Duality. You really want to start digging into your deck as fast as possible. And the 3 Duality really, really helps out because, I mean, you want to get to the Piper, and the Piper's not searchable. So, because in this deck, I would run Tour Guide. Like, I'd run Tour Guide if I wanted to with Sangan, but like the thing is, Sangan's banned. So yeah, that really hurt this deck. But definitely 3 Duality, really important in my opinion. And this deck is completely under testing right now. So please make any changes that you want to, and tell me down below what I could probably test out in this deck, because there is a lot of innovation in this deck. And then 3 MST, obvious, just staple right now. And then 1 for 1. It's like running a 4th Piper, plus he'll pull out the Veiler. Mind Control, probably the best card in the deck. Because you can take anything level 10 or lower and synchro off of it, which is crazy. Then we got Book of the Moon and Dark Hole. So that is the main deck. It's exactly 40 cards. And it's very, very powerful. Like, I really do like this deck. So, yeah. Okay, that's my Piper deck. The deck is very, very solid. Now, this is not the deck I am maining right now in the format. Like, my main deck this format is obviously Madolches, but I felt you guys were getting a little tired of seeing Madolches over and over and over and over again. So I decided to go with a little bit more innovative deck, and that's Piper. Guys, I make these innovative decks like this all the time. I mean, another deck I'm trying to work on is Agents. I mean, Ursit 3, so it's pretty cool. I can work on that. The thing is, I really don't like that deck, but I want to try it again. Like, I don't know, like, and then I want to try Spellbooks because like Judgment's banned. But the thing is, I like Spellbooks, but Spellbooks don't like me. So it really sucks. So yeah, Piper is one of those decks that is it's very hard to play against. Like, this deck strives on your opponent having to think on their feet, because this isn't a deck you see all the time. I mean, what are you gonna... I mean, obviously, when you see an open field, you want to overextend, but at the same time, you're worried, like, wait, what if there's a Gorz or a Trag? What if he has Battle Fader? What if he has, like, Dark Hole Battle Fader? What if he can just, like, like, they completely spaz out. And most of the time, I don't even have the Trag, or I don't even have the Gorz or the Battle Fader. And then when I go like Piper, I reveal a Veiler, or I reveal BLS, they immediately have to start playing differently. Like, it's really cool. So I really do like this deck. It's it just causes players to think differently, and that's always something that I really like in the game, is forcing players to play differently based on what they are seeing in the deck, like based on what I'm revealing to them, which is really, really awesome. So yeah, guys, rate, comment, subscribe. This video was a little bit long, but just giving out a deck list in a sense, because I wanted to be a little bit innovative in this format, you know? Like, I don't want to run the same old crap. So yeah, this is Deuce here, Team Valley, and I'm out, guys. Later.